Gubby's830 writes in and says, I was wondering if you could do an episode on tapioca or tapioca pearls. I have no clue what to do with that stuff. I have no clue what to do with that stuff either, so it will be today's WTF. Today's sponsor is Little Bit Sweets, and you can check them out online at littlebitsweets.com. Little Bit Sweets is a Brooklyn-based confectionery making all different sorts of delicious treats. Order yours now, just in time for Easter. Check them out online at littlebitsweets.com. So today we are talking about tapioca. I did some research on tapioca and found out that it is a starch that is extracted from the cassava root. It is native to the Amazon rainforest, as well as Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, and throughout other parts of Central America. The name tapioca is derived from the word tipioca, which is from the Tupi language, which is the native language of Brazil. In some parts of the world, people eat tapioca as a food, and basically throughout the entire world, people use tapioca as a thickening agent. It is completely gluten-free, and it basically has no protein to it. Raw, it's kind of bland and sticky, and you'd cook it the same way that you cook something like a potato. You can boil it, you can mash it, you can fry it, you get the gist. Commercially, you can get tapioca in a bunch of different forms. You'll find it as a flour in your baking aisle. You'll also find it in different shapes. You can get rectangular sticks, you can get tapioca flakes, and you can also get these little spherical balls. The small balls are often used in tapioca pudding. The larger ones are used to make bubble tea. Regardless of the form that you get your tapioca in, you're going to have to reconstitute it with some water and be prepared for the tapioca to suck a lot of the water in. In fact, 1 part tapioca will take 2 or even 3 parts of water. Tapioca really has no flavor to it, and it's a great thickening agent. So let's say you're trying to make Thanksgiving gravy and you want to thicken the gravy, but you don't want to have gluten in it, so you're not going to use a flour or something like that. What you can do is use the tapioca flour instead, and then your gluten allergic cousin is not going to have a reaction at the Thanksgiving table. Because Gubby's830 wrote in and asked me to cover the little spherical balls in particular, I figured the only thing appropriate to do with them is make tapioca pudding. Bring 2/3 of a cup of tapioca, 2 16-ounce cans of coconut milk, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt to boil over a medium heat, stirring consistently. Once the coconut milk is boiling, reduce the heat to medium-low and simmer for about 5 minutes. Then stir in 1/2 cup of white sugar until dissolved. Then just stir for 15 to 20 minutes or until the tapioca balls are translucent, and you can take a taste, and they aren't going to stick to your teeth. You can actually get through them pretty easily. Once that's done, add some vanilla extract, or if you are living in the 1800s, you can add rose water, and be sure to check out our rose water episode. Then just plate it up and enjoy. Tune in tomorrow for another What's This Food. Be sure to check out our sponsor, littlebitsweets.com, and I will see you on the flip side.